Assalamu alaikum. Earlier today, a young man sat alone outside a hospital after receiving a phone call that completely shattered him. You would never know it by looking at him. Cars kept moving, people kept walking, the world kept going, but inside his chest, everything felt like it was collapsing. And maybe you know that feeling too, that moment when fear multiplies all at once. Fear about money, fear about health, fear about people leaving, fear of failure, fear of the future, fear of not being enough. It's strange how the human heart can carry 1,000 invisible fears while still smiling in front of everyone else. And that is exactly what Shaitan wants. He wants your attention scattered, distracted, exhausted. He wants your mind running endlessly between what if and what now. Because a fearful heart is easier to weaken, but Islam teaches something powerful. The more your heart focuses on Allah, the smaller your fears become. Think about it carefully. The boss who intimidates you, Allah controls his heart. The financial stress keeping you awake at night, Allah is Ar-Razzaq, the provider whose treasures never run out. The sickness frightening you, Allah is Ash-Shafı, the one who heals what doctors cannot even explain. The heartbreak that made you question your worth, Allah created your soul with purpose before anyone even knew your name. So why let temporary things have permanent control over your heart? Sometimes we unknowingly give Dunya the position only Allah deserves. We fear people more than we fear disappointing Allah. We trust numbers more than we trust His risk. We panic over delays while forgetting Allah controls timing itself, and slowly anxiety becomes louder than Tawakkul. But the believer becomes spiritually dangerous the moment they truly understand this. Nothing in creation is greater than the Creator. That realization changes everything, because when your connection with Allah becomes stronger, people lose the power to destroy your peace. Rejection stops defining your worth. Delays stop feeling like abandonment. And fear stops controlling every decision you make. This doesn't mean life suddenly becomes easy. Even prophets experience fear, sadness, hardship, and uncertainty, but their hearts always return to Allah first. That was their strength. And perhaps that's the missing piece in many of our lives today. We run to social media for comfort. We run to people for validation. We run to distractions to numb ourselves, but real peace was always with Allah, always. There is something beautiful that happens when a servant sincerely redirects their fears back to Him. Your chest begins to feel lighter, your mind becomes calmer, your problems may still exist, but they stop sitting on your soul like a mountain. Because now you know Allah is bigger, bigger than your fears, bigger than your enemies, bigger than your past, bigger than your uncertainty, and bigger than whatever tomorrow brings. So tonight, before sleeping, sit quietly for a moment, put your fears into words. Mention every worry you have been carrying silently, then hand them back to Allah. Not because life is perfect, but because He is. And the heart that trusts Allah deeply becomes unbreakable in ways the dunya will never understand.